the the first half was a little bit of a anomaly. I wanted to use that word. I've been trying to think of that word. We did play good defense in the first half, but they just weren't in sync. They weren't doing the things that they're capable of. It wasn't like they were missing shots. They couldn't get a good shot. And it was, again, our defense was really good. The second half, our defense is not going to be that good all the time, but of their 47 points, I think 21 were off turnovers. So if we just don't turn the ball over, they're going to have trouble, scoring more than 35 points probably. And what happened in the second half, I think our first 5 looks were all wide open. They were all good shots, all threes, and we made none of them. And when that happens, if they score 2 or 3 times even, the lead is going to be down to 14 in a hurry. And that's exactly what happened. And, we made too many turnovers, and we missed a lot of threes. We took 21 again, 20 in the first half again. That's probably too many. But we did not do a very good job on offense. When we were patient, we ended up turning it over, making some bad turnovers. And we were fortunate that Caleb made a big 3 in the second half, and Malachi made a big 3 in the second half. And I think Mike did, or it would have been a game. We did finally make 2 or 3, but if you keep shooting them, I guess sooner or later you're going to make one. But we finally did make 2 or 3, and it took the lead back into control. But, Daewon and Chino were good the first half defensively, and Tyler Lydon was great on defense in the first half. He made some great defensive plays out of the center position. Second half, we just were not so good in the center position, and we allowed Kempton to get in position and make plays out of there. But overall, our defense was good. We didn't let Price get set. When he gets set, he can make it. But I thought our defense was good. But offensively, Trevor and Mike, we're doing a lot of things for them. We're going to struggle if they shoot 9 for 26, 5 for 18. Those are going to be tough nights. We need them to be more productive. We can't turn the ball over. Our 3 perimeter guys turned it over 13 times. We can't have that. That's something we can't have. But again, I think it's a learning experience. Again, I thought Tyler Lydon was really active. He missed his shots, but he can make those shots. And when he gets comfortable and relaxed, he will. I thought Caleb made a couple big plays, really big plays out there in the first half and second half. But Lehigh's a good team. We made it look like they weren't such a good team, but they are a good team. They're going to win a lot of games, and they play good defense. Kempton's a really good player, and we had to do. I would rather not have had this tough a game the first night, but it's hopefully it'll benefit us in the long run. Questions?
What do you see from Chino defensively that kind of stood out to you, I guess?
Well, Chino in the first half, I thought he did some good things. Blocked a shot, he moved in there, he was doing some good things. But both him and Daewon committed a couple offensive fouls, movement. I don't think they really move, but they're looking for that. So we can't give those kind of fouls up.
You had said coming in the year that you were going to be more perimeter
Yeah, I guess I was right.
Are they settling for threes? Are they just?
Well, this team, I'll tell you, this team is like some teams will play. If you drive, there's 5 guys back there. Mike did try to go to the basket. They got everybody pretty much back in there. They don't. You can't just. It's not like, well, you could just drive in and you get something. It's not there. There is none there. Like against the second half against Lemoyne when we started to drive, they don't get it back in there. We did get to the basket, but this team and a lot of teams that play man-to-man soft defense, they take away that. You have to shoot that shot. And, if we get 30 good threes, which we got tonight, they were all good. There wasn't a three that wasn't unbalanced, good shot, that I think with this team that we can make 15, 16 of them. But, I watched Golden State the other night. In the first half, they made like 2 threes. And they were even or behind. And second half, they made about 100. But, if you shoot threes, you're going to miss. You're going to have some of those nights. You're going to miss some. But, I think if we're getting good looks at it, we don't have another option. That's the best option for us, that shot. We have to make those a little better percentage. We can't turn it over like that. That's for sure.
Thoughts on Malachi's performance tonight?
He's good. He started off really good. He hit those first couple, but I think he's playing good defense. He's making some careless passes, and he's had 4 and 5 turnovers now in this the last 2. And, he's got to shorten up those passes, and, he's better than that. His mother told me that after the last game, he's too many bad turnovers. He's got to be better than that. But, he's a game shooter. He's a gamer. We needed that shot. I think it was down to 8 or 9 or whatever it was, and he made it. Mike made a big one. So Caleb made a big 3, and then Trevor. Each guy. So 4 different guys made a big 3 in that end.
Was there something wrong with Day 1 tonight, or was it just easing him back into the flow?
He got in foul trouble, right? That was what was wrong. He got in foul trouble right away. Then he got in foul trouble again, second half.
Is 14 minutes about?
Pardon?
For Caleb, is 14 minutes about average, or do you think?
No, he'll probably play more. It's difficult because we really get small when he's in there with Trevor and Mike, and they're going to be in the game. So now the problem is, Malachi is at that point our best player in the game, and you want to keep him in the game. And now you're really going to go small, which you can do it a little bit, but it's not ideal. But you can do it a little bit, but and we will. But that's the problem for Caleb. He played great. I mean, he's 2 for 3, 2-3. No turnovers, 8 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Yeah, he played great. But it's figuring out how to get him some more minutes, and I think he will get some more.
Tyler was the only freshman with double-digit points. How's his progression been since he came on campus?
Well, Tyler, who? Leyden?
Leyden.
Yeah, he's doing what we want him to do. He'll score, but he's active and rebounding the ball. That's what we need from
How about
him.
the other Tyler, Roberson?
I didn't see much tonight.
With that smaller lineup, I know you said you won't go to it a whole lot, but what did you think of it tonight?
What?
With the smaller lineup? What did you
Yeah,
think
we
of it?
could play that. We might play that. We'll see what happens. We don't plan these things.
But did you like it tonight? Do you think it was okay?
I'll use the football coaches. I'll have to look at the tape. It was good some of the time. It's not a winning formula for the whole year, but we'll use it. We'll use it sometimes. It's a good win. I think it's a little it tends to be a little disappointing because you get such a good lead, but you're playing good teams. They're going to start putting things together, and if you don't keep playing and keep making shots, I think at one point from the 3-point line in the second half, I think we must have missed. We might have been 1 for 6, 7 or 8, something like that, because we made 4 at the end, and we only made 5 in the second half. We made 4 at the end, so we had a stretch there where we didn't make any shots, and we're not. It's not like we're going to go get the rebound and put it back in. We're not going to get that. That's not going to happen too often. But it doesn't look like it's a good win, but it's a good win. They're a good basketball team. I think they'll win a lot of games this year. All right. We'll see you Tuesday.